welcome to
Stop recording
today's
button.
video.
App switcher. Settings. Camera. Active. Settings. Active.
So today we're going
Settings.
to do
Voiceover. Back button.
the Braille settings part 2.
Braille. Heading.
We're going to explore the things that we didn't explore in the last video.
Output. Input. Braille screen input. Word wrap. On. Alert display duration. KT bounce duration. Choose a Braille display. Heading. In progress. Choose a Braille. KT bounce. Alert display. Word wrap. Turn pages with show on screen keyboard. Equations use Nemeth code. Status cells. Button. Braille tables. 1. Button.
And I'm already in the correct settings, but what you would do is you would go to settings and then accessibility and then Braille, and then you would be in the settings. So we're going to explore this table thing. We're going to
English Unified System. Button. Add Braille table. Button. English Unified System. Button.
Okay, so it looks like it's just like the different versions of Braille. So I have it set to Unified English Braille.
Braille tables. Head. Braille. Back button. Braille. Back button. Braille. Braille tables. 1. Braille screen input. Contracted. Button. Input. Output. Braille. Heading. Output. Input. Braille tables. Status cells. Button.
What I didn't cover. And then the status cells.
Status cells position. Heading. Selected. Left. Right. Show general status. On. Show text status. Off. Show text status. Off.
And you
Double tap to toggle setting.
basically put the cells wherever you want them, so they start on the left.
Show right. Selected. Status cells. Status cells. Braille. Back button. Braille. Back button. Braille. Status cells. But equations use Nemeth code. Show on screen keyboard. Off. Turn pages when penning. On. Word wrap. On. Alert display duration. 3s. Button. KT bounce duration. 0.5. Alert display duration. 3s. Button.
Oh, you can change the alert display.
Alert display duration. Heading. Seconds. 3. Decrement. Button. Increment. Button. The duration that an alert will be visible on your Braille display.
Okay, that's the duration an alert will be visible on the Braille display. So right now mine is set to 3 seconds.
Increment. Button. Decrement. Button. Seconds. 3.00. Text field. Double tap to edit. Decrement. But increment. Button.
I'm actually going to click increment and change
3.50. The duration that an alert will be visible on your. The duration that an alert will. Increment. Button. Decrement. Button. Seconds. 3.50. Text field. Double tap to edit. Alert display duration. Head. Seconds. 3.50. Text field. Double tap to edit. Alert display duration. Alert display duration. Heading. Braille. Back button.
Maybe
Braille. Heading. Output. Input. Braille. Status cell. Equations used. Show on screen. Turn pages with word wrap. Alert display. KT bounce. Choose a Braille display. KT bounce duration. 0.5s. Button.
So your cursor will bounce to let you know that that's your cursor.
KT bounce duration.
And
Heading.
this is the duration.
Seconds. 0.50. Text field. Decrement. Button. Increment. Button. The amount of time required before subsequent key presses will be recognized as Braille commands.
Okay, this is the amount of time that key presses will be recognized as demands or commands or whatever it's called. And so like when you type in a key combination like enter, or the key combination for I'm trying to think because we haven't really gone into like different key combinations of things. But anyway, when you do that, it will register it in like 3 seconds. So
Increment. Decrement. Seconds. KT bounce duration. Heading. Braille. Back button. Braille. KT bounce duration. 0.5s. Button. Choose a Braille display. Heading. In progress. Selected. Focus. More info. More info. Button. Swipe up or down to select a custom action, then double tap to activate.
Is all the settings that I've covered regarding the Braille display and Braille. So we are done with this portion. So I hope that you like this video enough to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring that notification bell. Make sure it's set to all notifications. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Ideas, questions, suggestions are always welcome. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. Both of these are Steffi2010. These can also be found down in the description below. Also on my YouTube page below the About section. And also down in the description below, there's a link to add closed captions to and translate my title, my description, my tags, all that into other languages so people know what they're clicking on, I guess. And I'm assuming that it would help them in that way if they know another language. So if you can help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it because I don't know another language. And I will see you tomorrow. I know this video is like really short, but I told you that I was breaking it up into 2 different parts. So this is part 2, y'all. Bye, guys.
Braille.